Hey guys, it is Julie here with Tip Ranks. We're bringing you some breaking news regarding RIVN Automotive and changes to their vehicle prices. So let's get into it. Alright guys, welcome back and thank you all so much for being here. Today we're talking about the breaking news from RIVN Automotive that they are going back on their price hikes that they announced earlier this week that had customers very upset. So if you like today's video, make sure you hit that thumbs up button and let us know in the comments down below. But let's jump right into RIVN Automotive. Their stock under the ticker RIVN took a hit and has been falling all week long, now down to lows around $50 per share. This was due to RIVN announcing that some of their vehicles would be going up by over $12,000, some up over $20,000 in cost, and these price increases applied to people that had reserved the vehicles years ago. Of course, customers were not happy. One tweeted that there are price hikes that sting and there are price hikes that are offensive, and then there's price hikes that are on the verge of sociopathic. Their order would be going up from about $75,000 to over $92,000. Now keep in mind that there are plenty of pre-orders with RIVN Automotive. Approximately 71,000 of them as of December 15th, 2021. Following the news of these price hikes, customers were canceling their orders at alarming rates. One poll on a RIVN subreddit showed that out of over 3,000 respondents, the majority would be canceling their orders, with a significant part of the reservation holders still being undecided. RIVN cited the inflationary pressure, increasing component costs, and unprecedented supply chain shortages as the reasons behind the price hikes that they had to pass along to customers. But now, following the massive backlash to this news, we've heard from CEO RJ Scaringe in a letter saying that they are not going to pass along these price increases to customers anymore. The letter stated that earlier this week we announced pricing increases that broke the trust we have worked to build with you. Since originally setting our pricing structure, and most especially in recent months, a lot has changed. The cost of the components and materials that go into building our vehicles has risen considerably. As we work to update pricing to reflect these cost increases, we wrongly decided to make these changes apply to all future deliveries, including pre-existing configured pre-orders. For anyone with a RIVN pre-order as of the March 1st pricing announcement, your original configured price will be honored. If you canceled your pre-order on or after March 1st and would like to reinstate it, we will restore your original configuration, pricing, and delivery timing, and our team will be sending an email in the next few days with more details. So a big apology there from RIVN and going back to the original pricing. But has the damage already been done? The stock has certainly taken a big hit this week, and it'll be interesting to see how the stock rebounds today following this backtrack on the news. Now let's take a look at how the analysts weigh in on the RIVN Automotive stock. It is currently rated a moderate buy with 16 total ratings, broken down to 11 buy ratings and 5 holds. The average price target comes in at $122 with an upside of 143%. Now, of course, that seems like a huge upside and that analysts must still be very bullish, but let's take a closer look at our detailed list of analyst forecasts. We have a few ratings within this past week, 2 coming in as holds and 1 buy, but majority of these ratings are 2 to 3 months old. A lot of those price targets were coming in around $115 to $150, but 2 to 3 months ago, RIVN was actually trading closer to those prices, so the upside potentials weren't quite as dramatic. Many of those price targets were right in line with where the stock was trading, but now it has fallen gradually ever since, especially this past week, and at the $50 price target, those upsides look much larger. The most recent rating coming in yesterday was downgraded to a hold with a $55 price target. Previously, that analyst price target was $135, so a big drop there. RIVN has their next earnings report coming up soon on March 10th, so it'll be very interesting to see what the stock does between now and then and how the stock reacts following those earnings reports. Following that earnings report as well, we can expect to see a lot of these analysts increase their price target, and undoubtedly they'll have to take this week's actions into account, so we'll be watching closely to see how they weigh in. Now, of course, you guys know I always love hearing from you, so let me know your thoughts on this stock and all the news this week in the comments down below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you back here next time.